If you've clicked on this video, then you're likely a fan of the Indian Chief, or maybe you're just a fan of motorcycling and travel. Well, if you are, you've come to the right place. Last video, I showed our season recap from the perspective of my Honda. This time, it's all Indian. So if you want a high-octane Indian Chief joyride, hang on tight. This one's a thriller. This is Scott Fraser, and this is me, Gary Parsons, and we are the Northern Road Kings. In episode 1, we take you to Long Point, Ontario, Canada, and after a quick look at this beautiful Lake Erie beach town, we hit the road for some gratuitous motorcycle riding footage. In episode 2, we travel from Erie, Ontario to Rondeau Provincial Park for an episode honoring our forests lost to this year's forest fires from one of the region's most densely wooded areas. Scott reemerges in episode 4 for a trip to one of Lake Huron's best beaches, followed by a road tour of the area on a rainy day.
I can see it on the horizon, spray painted in black and blue. I can feel the storm winds rising. Can you feel them too?
Next, for episode 5, we travel to the famous Niagara Falls, Ontario for some great fall footage, and then more Indian Chief from this popular tourist city.
You should hit me with the splash gun, so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide.
Episode 6 takes us back to Leamington, Ontario for the 2023 Hogs for Hospice Rally. We participate in the annual registered ride from Leamington to Point Pelee with a rest stop in Kingsville, Ontario, where we check out the music and motorcycles. Then returning to Seacliff Park for the main venue for more bikes, vendors, and fun. Finishing with a Jake Owen concert.
Big group we want to thank our Hogs for Hospice volunteers. Over 400 strong. Give a round of applause.
Next, episode 7, where we take you to the beach town of Kincardine, Ontario for some fantastic beach footage, followed by a lakefront tour. For episode 8, we travel to Paris, Ontario for a look at this popular riding destination, and then more Indian Chief as we tear up the streets of Paris. Scott's back for episode 10, where we ride to the beautiful town of Caledonia, Ontario, where we show the famous bridge and tell its history. As well as a look at the historic Haldeman House, finishing with a ride of history on the famous bridge itself. Next, episode 11, where we travel to the renowned fishing and boating hub of Mitchell's Bay on Lake Sinclair. And then some fantastic riding on the back highways of Chatham-Kent County. Then it's episode 12, where we attend the 2023 Friday the 13th rally in Port Dover. We show you some great footage of bikes and ralliers from this popular annual event. Lastly, for our season finale, we ride to the beautiful sailing town of Port Stanley, Ontario on a chilly day. You have a look at the popular beach here, finishing with a road tour. Well, that's our season, but there's always more Indian Chief ahead, so if you liked the video, do us a favor and hit that like button. It really helps out by getting YouTube to promote the video. And for more like this, consider subscribing. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you on the next one. Cheers.